Welcome back to RTV at realtourvision.com. My name is Chad, and in this video, we're going to be going over how to import contacts into your CRM. Now, if you're looking to use the CRM as a means to send out an example, a hot sheet, and you're looking to switch over from Aweber to your CRM, this is a great thing to know how to do. So you're going to want to be able to export your list from Aweber and then take that list and then import it back into the CRM. So let's go ahead and run through that. Now I've already created a list and I have one ready to import. You can see that my contacts is at 0 and I need to start adding them. Now you can manually add contacts by clicking add contact and filling out the details here, and you can even customize this form. But what we're going to do is for bulk contact import. So right up here, while you're in your contacts, go to import. And then we're going to stay right on contacts here, hit next. And then we're going to drag and drop or click to upload. So let's go ahead and do that. So we'll click on this right here, scroll down, and I'm going to select my CSV file. Now, if you do not have a CSV file with your contacts, you're going to need to get that converted to a CSV file type. Now, just to show you what the contact list looks like when you open it up, this is what it generally will look like when it comes from Aweber, or when you're setting one up. You're going to want to make sure that you have your email column, your name column. You could even have first name column and then last name column. But if you have just a name, it will know to separate those on import, and I'll show you what that looks like later. Additionally, if you have these extra columns that you will not be using, you can remove these and then resave prior to the import, but you can actually ignore them. So technically this would be a part of what you would call cleaning up your form or your sheet. You don't have to do that. You can just make sure not to check certain items upon import, or they won't even be selected in the first place. So this is what it looks like right now. I'm going to go ahead and switch back over to our form here. And this is the one I have selected. So let's hit next, and I'm going to have it at create and update contacts. And then as we scroll down here, you can see that it sees the email field and it's mapped it. And here is the one it selected, which is email, obviously. Name, mapped to name. Date added, not mapped. So none of these are those extra fields that I said, I wouldn't worry about it because it's ignoring them. And as we come down right here, we have the country. Okay, yeah, we can map that. And then we have the city, the postal code. We could map these. I know they are in that form, but because this list came from Aweber, maybe this isn't exactly what we want here. So we're going to go ahead and unmap these. And then as we come down further, there is a tags area. Now this is an opportunity for you to add tags to your CSV file prior to importing. So if you wanted to say, okay, this list of customers that I'm getting from Aweber, maybe they're specific to being an agent or an owner, or something very specific, and you want to make sure when you import them that they all have that specific tag. So you could import different types of lists individually and then give them the tags at that time. Or you could have one big list, make sure you add the tags for each set of users inside of that one CSV file, and then it would see those here. I don't have any tags. I'm just going to kind of uncheck that for now. And then I'm going to go ahead and click this, don't import 13 unmapped columns. Yep, that's fine. We'll hit next. And then this gives you some more details. Oh, do you want to add tags? So you could create a new tag here for everyone coming in. Maybe it's, something, I don't know, but I'm going to just hit testing. So every user that comes from this list, they're going to get the tag testing. You can even create a custom one at this point. So I'm going to say new client, hit enter, and click new client, and then it appears right there. I'll just click off to the side and that'll go away. And then again, it'll show you what is being imported here. We'll check this box at the bottom and then start import. And we will either go to contacts now or view bulk actions. Otherwise, it's going to redirect us. Let's go to contacts now. And if you want to get back to bulk actions, it's just right at the top here. So we'll click that. And you can see this is queued. So we'll just have to keep an eye on this. It can take some time depending on how many users you are trying to import. But we'll wait here and then we'll come back to it. All right, so that did complete. Now, if you want to see the outcome of this, if there was any issues at all, you can go over to statistics, click on this, and it's going to show you all the users per the pages as well. If they were successful or created, if there were any errors, if there were errors, they would show up right over here with details about why there was an error. And so then you can go ahead and fix those and then attempt re-importing those contacts. So we can go over to Smart Lists. Now we have all our contacts. You can see it says contact name. And if we click on one, you can see how it separated it. First name, last name. So it knew to separate those. There's the email as well as any other information that you had it import at that time. But yeah, that's as easy as it gets when it comes to importing contacts. And then what gets even better is if we go back into this, once you have them imported, and you then connect your RTV account to your CRM, and let's say you already have that connected. If you take this RTV user type and you know it's an agent or an owner and a broker, and you set it to one of these and save, it is now automatically going to create that user in the RTV system, so you don't even have to. Now, if that RTV user already exists with this email, it's going to connect it to that user. So then the information will be synchronized back and forth. So that is an excellent feature, and it can save you some time on creating accounts rather than creating two separate ones. If you importing contacts this way and you just want to switch it and have it create the contact or the user over an RTV, you can do that just using this right here. But yeah, that is it for importing your contacts in bulk. Thank you for watching.